between 1972, when 18-year-olds got the vote, or when they could vote for the first time, and 2000, youth vote dropped 16 percentage points.
Do you know what bothers me is that every election year as well, you get the voter registration drives aimed at the young people. They'll rock the vote's crack-a-lackin'. Think the vote, you know, music the vote. Here, the vote, the vote, the vote, the vote, the vote, the vote, the vote. Are we so lost we have to be sold our own democratic right? What the hell is wrong with it? What is going on? We have to sexy up the vote for young people? Remember 4 years ago, Puff Diddley had that group Vote or Die? And then it turns out he didn't even vote himself.
Electronic voting is in. It's a system critics say could change votes, steal an election, and rewrite history.
About 29% of registered voters, that's about 50 million people, are expected to use these electronic touchscreen machines next week. That's about double the number in the last election, and there is some concern.
These are new machines.
When we use electronic voting machines, we can think of it as a black box because we as human beings cannot look into that computer and see the internal bits. It's hidden from us. So as far as we're concerned, it could be just a big black box. Since we can't see inside there, we can't know or we can't feel sure that what goes in terms of our votes stays there and actually gets counted.
My primary area of activity has been to alert people to the dangers of electronic voting. The voter, him or herself, cannot determine whether or not their ballot choices have been recorded accurately in the computer. The computer can show one thing on the screen, but be recording something else internally. But the second and worst problem is that nobody can observe the ballots being counted.
There's a fundamental problem with the whole concept of a computer touchscreen machine. If there's a problem, there's no way of identifying the problem and fixing it if you have a machine that does not involve paper. What you really need is either a paper ballot in the first place, or you need to develop an electronic device where you vote on the electronic interface and then the machine itself produces a paper ballot based on your choices that you then look at and put in the ballot box in the old-fashioned way.